Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Sammy Thunder here. Welcome back to the channel, Strongsville Vintage Card Show. Let me tell you that this show is just the mecca of vintage when it comes to the variety that was here. You can have the oddball, you can have the pre-war, you can have the traditional stuff, you can really have it all. And the best thing is that there's a lot of the big time dealers kind of come together outside of maybe the national and it's just, I would say 99% purely vintage with some modern kind of mixed in. I'm going to show you some of the things that I picked up, including two PC pickups and some inventory replenishment for my future shows. The inventory replenishment is going to be used to just, continue my card show run and kind of prepare for the national upcoming in July. Now, in terms of pickups, I know I mentioned in my last video, or one of my last videos, was preparation for Strongsville and what I was looking for. I didn't get the Stallmeyer maze. Couldn't find one. Saw another Monty Irvin, but couldn't find the maze. The other pieces I mentioned, I think I mentioned the Nolan Ryan 4x5. Couldn't find that either. That one is a needle in a haystack, it seems. But all things considered, I think you guys will like the pickups. But I know you guys are here to see the show, to experience it, and I wanted to give you complete access to what I was looking at. So please enjoy the footage. I will return shortly with the pickups, and enjoy.
I was upgrading my SGC set, which I know you got one right there.
I know, I see it.
What's going on? Good. How are you?
Well traveled, huh?
What's that?
So you're well traveled.
Yeah. Thank you. Good. How are you? Yep. Tom, you don't miss nothing. Never got it into the inventory. What stuff you're looking for?
A few things on the list.
Let me know what they are. I do have Crawford.
I know Crawford.
Take this back down. That's fine. We'll be down here.
Some people like, certain graders. That's what I ask now.
Thank you.
Oh no, not those. Did you get everything done that you wanted to?
Close. Probably need another 10 minutes, but it's alright.
So I was ready to leave the house at 9 o'clock, and I was like, okay, come on.
Thank you.
I was like, I want to brow and shake his head at me.
Okay.
So I was like, Stan would be thinking, it's Saturday, it's Strongsville. Turkey's I need to go get my stuff set up, so I thought like you when I just got here as quickly as I could.
Throw that underneath.
You're not listening there. So what did I just say? So what was the point of my story? What was the point of my story? The point of my story was I fought like you when I got here as quickly as possible. Because I didn't want the eyebrow when you shake your head at me when I showed up late. I was only 3 minutes late. Hi, sir. I did. I got Jan sent me down there because we got a card show. It was actually very, very fun. He sent me down there with like the most money I've ever carried in my life. Dude, I was walking down the street with a bunch of men. Everybody was so friendly and nice. And there was only like 8 old men in the whole group.
How you doing, man?
We're doing well. How are you? We're pretty good. Good.
Is it?
Send it up for something you want to see.
Thanks, man.
Especially in the summer. That's the problem with the 51. They're out there. Only do one. Hey, I'm Tim. Nice to meet you. Hey, how you doing, my friend? Good. Anything you help for us tonight? Yes. I like that. Yeah, I would talk about it. if you think about it, just shoot me an email. Email you and say, hey, I picked this up. Do you still need it? And I can send you scans. And actually, all my stuff's on my website, so you can go find it out there. Yeah, it's a very pretty card.
I don't.
That's okay. Was Sammy?
Got it.
Yeah. Did he meet? Okay. Yeah, he does a lot of good YouTube videos on vintage stuff too.
Nice.
Craig here does as well.
Oh, do you? Oh, hey, Craig. If you need commons or high numbers, I've got a lot of those with me too. Yep.
You know, this
Yeah.
the top and bottom here is better.
You want to look at the 52?
I mean, better than this one too. These tops, very good. This is way better. I'm going to go to this main shoe,
I've got too much ADD. I can't. I got friends that sit here that do 600 cards in a sim. I don't do what I do. I scan 20
You'd rather
cards.
get in your car and drive out to the show. And you have your notes and you've got to get it. I've always, I've heard of you for years. The agent has never seen me at a show because I never get out of California.
Too far to drive.
I don't blame you.
I tell you, since 9/11, it's really quite I used to be able to take 10 pages home and have a big section nice and lock it.
Yeah. Now they just know. You don't need people who know it to let you
Well, he's got 200 people carrying stuff too.
Yeah, like I
Still,
know, it's like you're the only one. I mean, it was nice that you had Garrett here yesterday. It's actually, and he lets it to me so nice. Because I love it.
Yeah.
Down days, up days.
There's a couple of younger guys. This one guy, one kid from New York is really nice. He said I was kind of the first. It's like he was 19. And I was the first guy. We tried to buy old cars and blow them off and stuff. We got 6 people for deals past 6 months.
Isn't that funny?
That kid, I mean, that kid is capable. He does like he's telling me the bait.
Isn't that incredible?
These kids,
Yeah.
some of these kids.
I mean, you've seen, I know you probably know that kid across the way, Cutter. Did you meet him? Young, he's probably 13 or maybe he's 14 years old.
Yeah,
You haven't met him yet? Maybe quite impressed. We probably got a nice little collection. Did you meet him?
I don't have much in the way of cons.
What do you see? What do you look at? I like that. That's just too beautiful.
That's nice stuff. And tough to find those.
Yeah.
Or got me there.
He's done therapy like a few times, helps for a little while.
Yeah, but doing this shit is great. For example, sit in the box this morning. All right, let me know if I can help you with anything. Thank you. Even low grade ankle. I'll see which ones are kind of low grade. And they go so quickly. Yeah. This one isn't exactly low grade, like 58, but yeah.
Morning.
How we doing?
Good yourself?
Yeah. Who's right?
Repaired, somewhere between 250. Yeah, repaired. I believe it's priced at $100,000. No, these are all items for sale. Our prewar can grab a seat there that's stuck in spring that's so much nicer.
Can I take a snap of it?
Absolutely.
They still had a good season, but I mean,
The city league, a lot of the kids don't play the city league because of the pitching. The traveling, because those are some fun times. And travel can get expensive and it takes your life. Oh, wow.
I just saw 10, 15.
So good.
morning.
I know. He says it was because he wasn't having fun. And he had fun when he coached.
I said, go play golf then. And then they went to state.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he didn't quit before.
I think it's like a PSA 5 or something.
Yeah. Can I take a couple pictures of it for my buddy?
Is it a new label? You might be able to search the cert number.
It is 00 SGC label.
Oh, let me just get it.
It's a new label, but it's an old serial number. This is a buddy from Houston.
What up, brother? Morning. What's up, man?
Hey, morning. How you doing?
Chris. All right, good to meet you.
Hey, good to meet you.
So you're in training, huh?
Sort of, yeah.
Huh?
He's been a great with this one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Version of it, but it was still top finals last year, or 2022. It was 285. I'm like, what? I said, I thought it was like 500. Auto 10, especially with great memories.
Come back around.
Valued at 350. So this is what this app says. It says $299. I bumped it a little bit. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, thanks.
Is that where you're from?
This stack is 52. Oh, I didn't put the football. Even though the football is probably not worth very much.
What's going on, man?
Yeah, how's it going?
Good. Yeah, look.
Like that. This little clip, you know, it was like colors. You don't have your wireless on your phone or something, or with you?
I did have the DCP on and it did no good in Atlantic City.
Yeah. Oh, Atlantic. Oh, yeah, right. I know it. Nobody could use it in Atlantic City. I don't even know how. I'm on V's to come down a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. You know, something I might have had priced at 500 is now 4 1/4 and stuff like that.
Sure.
Fair 1.5, and the Heidi Manouche is the next one. I'll show them to you.
Sure.
Do you guys have a business card by any chance?
Yep. Get there was the fact that you get your
Now this one I know. And I saw the sales on there between 50 and 75. Yeah, I think that's a little raw. Probably fair on that. In the 50. you can't buy something. 75 and 25.
I might buy the napkins off the other.
This one?
I don't have that one.
Leave some cards later.
Gotta be proactive.
Did you sell that Lou Gehrig? At 125?
Oh, it's still. Oh yeah, it's still better. Yeah. Oh yeah, yes. Sorry, it's still like scrambling. I haven't even eaten my. Still sitting there. It's still. I think it came up to 1,200. I'm still looking for 15 on it. Yeah. It's just like. Yeah. I get it.
So what'd you pick up?
1959 Bazooka Willie Mays from William
Nice.
behind it.
Nice.
And I'll have to show this to you. It's a 58 San Francisco Paul Bulletin strip card
Okay.
of Orlando Cepeda.
Oh,
It's during his rookie year.
yeah. Never heard of that. That's cool.
Yeah, as soon as I finish this, I'll show it to you.
Oh, cool. How long have you been collecting?
I got back into it again in 2021. Prior to
Okay.
that, it was like in the 90s.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, just lost interest over time, but then just
Sure.
kind of circulated back in my life.
Great.
But how about you?
I started in '64 with
Yeah.
the Beatles, the Topps Beatles cards,
That's what I remember, yeah.
and then it morphed into baseball, and then the Philadelphia football that year.
All right, everybody, welcome back. So I have a large stack of inventory replenishment cards. I'm gonna go through them really quickly because it's a large stack. And forgive the lighting. I'm kind of doing the best I can. I'm facing the window in which is giving me light. So the cards might be further back a little bit, but you can hopefully enjoy it for what it's worth. So starting us off, nice looking. Yeah, see, it gets really dark. Can't really capture it. Well, I guess you could sort of capture it this way. So you got a nice 56 Al Kaline. I'm going to aim it this way. Here's a 57 Billy Martin. 58 Elston Howard. I'm looking over this way just to see how the lighting looks on my computer. Whitey Ford. Got a Billy Williams rookie. Nice looking 61 Cepeda. Duke Snyder. Hank Aaron All-Star. Got the Willie Mays All-Star card. Nice looking Marischal. Minnie Minoso, 63. Duke Snyder, 63. One of my favorite cards from that set is the American League batting leaders with, see if I can get up close with it, Mickey Mantle. That's a nice one. Moving on to 64s. Here's a Lou Brock. Another Elston Howard. I tried to get as many Yankees and Mets as I could. Duke Snyder, what a great shot of him there. Got a Brooks Robinson. I also was making sure to pick up some of the best looking cards from that box. I was looking through a box essentially and picking through Willie Stargell, McCovey, Al Kaline, Roger Maris. I might have to move a little bit quicker. I realize I still have a good way to go. Bobby Richardson, but I feel like you guys would enjoy it. Just kind of scoping through what I was looking at, what I purchased. Whitey Ford 64, 67 Fergie Jenkins, Rod Carew, second year card. Camera's not focusing on it very well, so I might have to pull it back a little bit. Carl Yastrzemski, 68. Gibson, Maris, K-Line, 69. And then we're going back to a couple purchases from 64. Frank Robinson. Here's a nice looking Koufax. Here's a K-Line. Carl Yastrzemski, 65. I love this one, him looking clueless. A 59, Yogi Berra. Warren Spahn, 59. A Harmon Killebrew, 59. Here's a 58 All-Star, Frank Robinson. Bob Gibson, 61. Nice looking, the Roger Maris. Here's another 63 batting leaders with Mantle. Or 62, but part of the 63 set. 5 Hall of Fame card. Love this one. Another favorite in that set. 63 Maris. Pretty nice. I can't go home without a few Seavers, right? A couple Seavers. Here's another Gibson. Pete Rose. Ernie Banks, 68. A lot of 68s. A lot of replenishments of the late 60s. Here's a Bobby Cox rookie card. Here's a 1960 Al Kaline. Here you got Gibson, Pete Rose, 66, and another Frank Robinson. Another 1956, so second Al Kaline that I picked up. 54 Whitey Ford. Here's Ernie Banks, 56. Gil Hodges. Here's a Duke Snyder, 56. Getting towards the end. Harmon Killebrew, 56. Billy Martin, 56. Whitey Ford, 56. And finally, a Duke Snyder. So really, really healthy inventory replenishment. I always look forward to putting these on the table and having the interactions with the collectors that come to my shows. And for the record, my next show, if you're curious, if you're in the Connecticut area, is going to be in Milford, Connecticut. So I will be there next Sunday, and I'll probably release more. I have more shows after that, but yeah, next Sunday is the Milford. The weekend after that is going to be a double trouble. We have Fishkill, which I'm looking forward to because they didn't have a show last month, and the Garfield show that Sunday. So next 2 weeks are going to be 3 card shows. And so now moving on to the PC cards. I wanted to show off. I probably should take it out of the team bag that it's sitting in, just so you can really enjoy it. But again, I didn't pick up anything that was directly on my list, but because I just couldn't find anything, the 4x5 Nolan, the Tom Seaver Laughlin, or the Willie Mays Stallmeyer, but I did pick this up. The 1959 Bazooka Willie Mays. I saw this in one of the tables, and you just don't really see him that often. I go to a lot of the card shows in the the Northeast Coast, obviously, and you just don't see these enough. And so I've had my eye on this one for a little bit, just because I just love the color, the great photo that he has, the yellow and the orange color scheme with the blue and white on the bottom, and the insignia, obviously. So Bazooka really did a good job with their opening set in 1959. So this was a big PC pickup. I was also kind of surprised. The next card I found was also was not something I was ever planning on, and didn't even know it existed. And I kind of feel like it's such a cool thing, because you just don't see stuff like this that often. And that's this cool looking Orlando Cepeda 1958 San Francisco Call Bulletin. I stumbled upon this one at another table, and it kind of looks very similar. The foundation and structure and the size is very similar to the 1954 New York Journal Americans. As if you watch my videos, you know that I've been collecting those too. But the story is very similar. When I did research on this set talks about how there's a newspaper, I don't know if it still exists or not, but the San Francisco Call Bulletin, and they slip these in the papers. As you can mention, a family fun game. There's a raffle involved, and so there's like you got the code on the bottom. So this came through like a particular newspaper that somebody had, and but it's really cool because the stub, whoever got this never ripped the stub off. So I think that's really cool, and I'm really pleased to get this. It was actually less expensive than the 58 Cepeda that you normally find, so that was even cooler, is that something like this, which is his rookie year, was less expensive than his rookie. So it's kind of a cool little oddball item that I thought, even though I don't collect Cepeda in particular, the set looks cool, and I'm gonna look for the maze now, because the maze exists and I had no idea it did. So a nice little add-on to my list of stuff to look for. But that about rounds it up, guys. Thank you guys always so much for watching. I appreciate everybody that did come up to me at the show and introduce themselves, and had a chance to talk to some dealers that watch the channel as well. So it's really cool that everybody that I got a chance to talk with a lot of people and hang out with a lot of the other creators as well. So thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I will check in with you soon. Take care.